Tenemos que hacer el intro. ¿Qué tal, amigos? Estamos viendo ahora el último capítulo. ¿A poco sí, Tilín? Ah, sí, mero, güey. Chingue su madre, güey. Ahí pueden... Ah, pero hay que ponerle... Ah, ya está puesto los subtítulos, güey. Vamos a ver qué tal, güey. Muchas gracias a todos. Muchas gracias a Chani, güey.
This video is sponsored by
Ah, puta madre.
Neomachi.
Bla, 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 bla. Vayan y cómprenle al muchacho ropa, güey.
100.
Al chile. Te da decidido. Con su código de Dragon Ball 10.
Previously on
Oye,
Dragon Ball Deliverance.
en capítulo anterior,
The Z-Fighters
los
are
guerreros
scattered
Z
across
han sido
Namek by
separados a lo largo de
hostile
Namekusei por un grupo hostil de
Scattering
Namekuseines.
results in a
La
legendary
separación
meeting
resulta de la
between
revancha
Vegeta and
legendaria entre Vegeta y
After managing
Broly.
to defeat Broly,
Luego de regresas para retornar a Broly, el comandante Daiko intercepta la victoria de Vegeta y captura a Broly mientras aún sigue vivo. Mientras tanto, Goten y Trunks se enfrentan a un oponente distinto a cualquier otro y aparece una fusión que no es la ruta. Esa ni salió, güey, el capítulo pasado.
Piccolo confronts an unknown entity who seems to have
Míralo,
intel
güey.
on this group.
No mames, güey.
Who is this
Llegó el
mysterious
pinche
man?
salvavidas, güey.
Who is Daiko, and what is his objective? Time for answers. Now.
Ya nos van a decir ahora sí, güey, el chisme, güey. Nos van a decir el chisme. El lore, el lore. El lore, güey. A tu padre, te agarró la pata, güey.
Why? Daiko?
Putazos, putazos. Míralo. Daiko, güey, es el Daiko, güey. Ah, la verga, güey. No mames. Ah, sí es cierto, Piccolo puede hacer eso también. Pero como que se le olvidó, güey. Que tiene esos poderes místicos. También, cuando dice, ¿te acuerdas cuando te hacías grandote? Le dicen, güey. Que el poder del sexo ocular, güey. Oye, güey, ya tiene opening. No, no tiene opening, güey. Nomás era así como un intro bien, bien así.
Very well. I will tell you everything.
Oye, ojo el lore, se viene el lore, güey.
But first, allow me to introduce myself.
Yo soy...
What is going on? I know for a fact that I've never met him before. And yet, when I look at him, it's like I
A
know
la
him.
verga. Es el Namekusei místico, güey.
Surprised?
I don't know why.
Muchas gracias, muchas gracias.
Feels like I know you. I can't place it.
Curious. Say, have you ever performed the forbidden fusion technique of our people?
Sí.
So
No
that's
mames, se fusionó con él, güey.
The reason that technique is forbidden is because the host will not only inherit the absorbed one's life force and essence,
No seas mamón, perro.
it's highly possible that whoever you fused with either knew me or knew of me.
He's right. It's the same gut feeling I had 24 years ago at the
Vete a la
martial arts tournament
ñonga.
when I met Shin.
Sí, güey.
In any case, I
Ah,
can't
la
give
verga, la verga.
you
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué
this
pasó?
introduction, so I think I owe you a proper one. My name is Asturi. I'm the last great sealer Namekian.
Namekusei sellador, güey. El pocha... El Namekusei pochador, güey.
I'm sure you have many questions, but answering them one by one will not make you any wiser, I presume. For you to learn who they are, Piccolo, you must learn the history.
Y le da todos sus recuerdos con la fusión y el sexo, güey.
I will show you everything.
Venga, tu mecha. Ya, güey, con razón el pico era chaparrillo, güey, se hace grande, güey. Le va a contar el lore, güey, de los malos.
Where are we?
you tell? This is your home
El
planet
Namek UCI.
500 years ago.
A la verga. Seas mamón. Ahorita es un pinche rancho todo culero, güey. Todo lleno de pinche de agua, güey. Nezuko que cambia de tamaño. Sí, de hecho. Güey, pero es que está bien curado, güey. En la película nueva que le dicen, acuérdate, güey, tú te podías hacer gigante. Y luego, a la verga, se me había olvidado que tenía ese pinche poder. Estoy bien pendejo. Cuando se pelea contra el Cell, mamón. Y yo así de que no mames, pero el chile creo que entró una verguiza, güey. Ya está viejillo.
Namek? How is that possible?
Eran bien vergueros, güey. Y ahora están todos pendejos abajo de la tierra, güey.
Namek was.
Está viejito.
This developed. This advanced. This populated.
Didn't you find it odd? A race that seemingly enjoys most of their days meditating were able to
Ándale.
able to alter our plane of reality.
Tuvieron un, ¿cómo se llama? En vez de un upgrade, un downgrade. Downgrade. A esa madre, güey.
Namek
Un retroceso,
was
güey.
ahead of its time, more advanced than all other civilizations, defying the laws of nature, conquering worlds and more.
Todo por culpa de Freezer, ¿no?
We acted as if it was our destiny to shape the universe as we saw fit. We believed ourselves to be invincible.
A la verga, eran los más pilingudos, güey.
So focused on the outside, we failed to look within.
What happened?
Las drogas, Piccolo, las drogas.
All societies. Not everyone shares the same ideals, and sooner or later, conflict.
Rebelión, güey. Revolución, güey. Republic.
At the time, though we formed one society, Namek was divided into 3 factions, 3 clans. The Dragon Clan. These were natural-born fighters, using their energy to enhance their combat
El
abilities.
Gran Dragón, ojo.
They were formidable.
¡Putazos!
You're a descendant of that clan. I can tell just by looking at you. Next up was the Sealing Clan. This clan specialized in sealing abilities, bringing order and justice into our society.
¡Mafúa! Sí, a huevo.
I've never seen a Namekian using energy like this.
The last main clan is the Soul Clan. Though limited in their abilities, their latent powers to connect with the essence of one's
El
very
Mafúa,
being
güey.
was one to be admired. It allowed us to truly be connected with one another. The story of Namek's downfall starts with the descendant of the Soul Clan, Daiko. He was a commander of Namek's First Legion, a genius tactician who led Namek's army.
Es como
into
Hitler,
thousands
¿no?
of
No, nada
battles
que ver, me
and
mamé.
remained victorious.
Como el Che Guevara, güey.
Although Namek was already at the top of his might, this wasn't enough for Daiko. He had a vision. A vision where Namek solidified its superiority over any other planet in the entire universe.
Con razón dura
Namek
50 minutos,
shared
güey.
his point of view.
Pura pinche bla, bla, bla.
Realized right then and there that his beliefs were bordering on the side of tyranny.
Se está funcionando con él, güey. Están teniendo el sexo. Bueno. Lo llevó a otro lado.
Where are we now?
The Grand Military Tribunal. Here we find out about Daiko's war crimes.
No, güey. Ah, güey.
How dare you? Me? Execution?
Pues mamaste,
It
pa.
was necessary for us to reinforce many of our infrastructures. We need our technology to evolve constantly to remain at the top of the universe. They wouldn't bargain. I single-handedly perfected years of pointless negotiations and planetary warfare. You narrow-minded fools!
Daiko, may I remind you that you had an entire planet's population slaughtered using one of the military's most powerful weapons. You unleashed hundreds of gargoyles upon that world, with no authorization.
Espero que lo disfrutes.
You certainly cannot justify this crime. You've proven to be unpredictable, dangerous, unstable, and your actions have become irredeemable.
You're missing the big picture. I dedicated my life to Namek.
Pero eres un pinche maloso, pendejo.
You are not to say anything further.
El cachetín, güey, lo condenó.
Your Honor,
El gurú.
I ask permission to speak on behalf of the people.
Go ahead, Representative Guru.
That's Guru.
Es gurú.
I do have a testimony for this assembly, and I hope to convince each of the senators that execution is not the way. I believe we may have misconstrued Daiko's character. I genuinely believe that Daiko thought he did what he did out of respect and patriotism for Namek. And though he cannot ever repent for his actions, I do not think we should justify murder with murder.
Guru defended Daiko and convinced the court to change their verdict from execution to life in prison in the Republic's highest security facility.
Me encarcelaron, güey. Se escapó como el Chapo de seguro, güey. Es un pinche pozo, güey, o algo.
It seemed as if everything was going back to normal. This did not last, I'm afraid.
A tu madre.
Shortly after Daiko became imprisoned, something terrible happened.
No, güey. Se lo cargó la
One of
ñonga.
the 6 senators was assassinated, and all evidence pointed at my fellow Ceiling Clan senator being the culprit.
How convenient. We all know there has been bad blood between the two of you. And now he's dead. The Sealers are behind this.
You better think
Pero bien revivió con las esferas, güey.
Is that a threat?
You have the nerve to threaten another senator?
Es cierto que
You
muy
plan to
vergas.
dispose of him, the same way you did with Senator Trom.
You're accusing him of assassinating a fellow senator. You'd be saying this too if you were backed into a corner like this.
¿Verdad?
If you truly believe he did it, then he should prove his innocence in trial. This is not a place to decide a man's fate.
Oh, how considerate of you to defend a fellow Sealer senator. Who's to say you're not in on it as well?
A trial would only delay the inevitable. There's nothing to discuss.
The way I see it, you did this yourself, Silo.
El
Sedition
chilo,
and
güey.
murder are most likely not an uncommon sight for so-clan scum like yourself. You have more to gain from this than any other.
Pinche Yoda, güey, ese.
We might have lost a fellow senator, but if you don't watch your mouth, I'll guarantee you that he won't be the last.
And just like that, our government fell apart. No one trusted anyone.
Sí, güey, ya. Corea del Norte y Corea del Sur, güey. Esa fue la historia.
We've ruled Namek for hundreds of years, and not once have we thought about taking each other's lives. My guess, none of the senators did it. I think my fellow Ceiling Clan senator was framed by Commander Daiko. Conflict arose, pacts had been shattered, and so was the peace between the 3 clans.
Chingo a su madre, güey. Putazos.
That was the start of Namek's civil war.
Y a tu madre. Se convirtieron en Países Bajos, güey. Valió pito, güey. La sociedad.
War was relentless and cruel. By the time our clans
No, güey,
came to a
mutilados, güey.
ceasefire agreement, it was already too late. Among the thousands of casualties, we found that apart from Commander Daiko,
Sí, es mejor la animación que Dragon Ball Super. Cada vez fue mejorando.
completely wiped out. We could not believe what we had done. One of Namek's main pillars had vanished, never to return. We did not want to accept this. We could not accept this. And so, we decided not to. We realized that if we pulled our powers together, we could somehow find a way to undo this madness, this war. And with the help of Commander Daiko, myself, and Guru,
No. ¿Cada quien hizo sus propias esferas o qué?
wishing orbs that allowed us to alter reality.
You are one of the Dragon Ball's creators?
Vete a la ñonga, güey.
I used to be. Helping to create the Dragon Balls is my biggest regret, even up to this day. After fixing the damages caused by the Civil War, a new movement had started. It had become painfully clear that our system was not working.
Oye, está interesante la historia, güey.
Still distrusted one another and were unfit to lead. I too believed that our current system was horribly flawed, so I had no trouble renouncing my position if it meant fixing this dystopia. It was around this time where Guru decided to step up. His pacifistic ideals greatly impacted the citizens of Namek.
For too long have we used other planets' resources for our own personal gains. For too long we tried to play God. No more! If we keep this up, our planet will be doomed for eternity.
He wished for us to abandon our previous ways and carry on our days as a peaceful civilization.
We've been given a second chance. Let's take it!
Focusing solely on spiritual enlightenment, hoping the next generation would not follow in the footsteps of their predecessors. He also wished for the Dragon Balls not to be used freely and wanted to link his fate to the Dragon Balls.
Ya ves, tuvieron un
You
downgrade.
want to throw away all that we have worked for? Are you insane?
Al Daiko.
Namek is on the verge of becoming the most important planet in the entire universe, exceeding even the might of the Supreme Kais.
Look around you! If we didn't create the Dragon Balls, you'd be standing on a mountain of corpses, made of your own people! What makes you think we're on the right track now?
The Dragon Balls are the prime example of what we can achieve! With its power, we can
Commander Daiko! I respect you as one of the creators of these wishing orbs. I'll even go as far as to say you have redeemed yourself from your actions before the war. We have created a terrible curse. If word spreads of the existence of the Dragon Balls, Namek will become a target to anyone seeking a wish. The fighting will never stop. We cannot keep going like this.
Con razón, güey, pues hackearon el sistema, por eso eran potencia universal.
With all of you constantly undermining the potential of Namek. Guru, you want someone to guard the Dragon Balls? Very well, I'll do it. I'll become the guardian of the Dragon Balls, and under my guidance, I will elevate Namek into the greatest planet this universe has ever seen!
Don't do this, Daiko.
Intermisión.
And so a duel took place. A duel that would determine Namek's fate. The winner would become the guardian of the Dragon Balls. It would lead Namek into a new era.
¿Quién creen que ganó? Hola. Ojo, ojo. Los senadores, los más potentes de todo el norte de Namek. Mira, mira, mira. Vete a la verga, güey. Se lo cogió, güey. A la bestia, no es cierto, güey. Por algo son los más fuertes. Hola. Hola, bestia, loco. No, pero el Daiko es tramposo, yo creo, güey. Ese es el Daiko. A la bestia, güey, se alteró, güey.
The battle was intense, but eventually,
Perdió Daiko.
You've lost, Daiko.
Curse you!
Se veía obvio, güey.
The agreement was that the winner of this battle would be the one to take reign of Namek. But something tells me that you won't comply, no matter what we agree on. The same way a civil war conveniently broke out right after your imprisonment. Right, Daiko? I once defended you in court. I will not do so again.
So what now? You're gonna have me executed after all?
No. I do not believe in the death sentence. It would make you a martyr. And that would only breed more conflict and violence. However, I cannot let this stand either.
¿Qué va a hacer, güey?
Daiko! As my first official act as the new ruler of Namek, I hereby banish you from the Namekian society. You may no longer be an official citizen of Namek. Or make
Y,
use of
güey,
any of your
lo
privileges.
exiliaron, güey.
You will be forced
Lo
to
mandaron
roam the
pa'l obvio,
outskirts
güey.
of our planet as a rogue criminal, living solely off water like we will do, so you can reflect upon your deeds and live out your final days in peace.
and so Daiko was banished. He ventured into the wilds. Many of his followers went along with him.
Chingo a su madre, Daiko.
That was the last time I ever saw Daiko. When I was alive, that is. It also sparked a new era. We renounced war, technological advancements, colonization of other planets. We even abandoned our cities to live a peaceful life, sleeping in huts, focusing on our spiritual enlightenment, just like Guru envisioned it.
Guru.
In time, the planetary composition itself began to change. Temperature, atmosphere, gravity, natural resources. I'm assuming Namek turned back to its original shape. Ironically enough, during that era we found more peace than we ever did before.
El viejito pues se lo chingó a putazos.
Then, after a few centuries, all of a sudden, the landscape of Namek was struck with
¿Y porque estaba en el
disastrous power.
infierno? ¿Qué hizo mal? Ah, seguía vivo, lo mató el Daiko.
What's going on?
A tu madre, loco.
Turns out, it was a climatic cataclysm,
Ah, no.
one that was on an apocalyptic scale.
Ah, no, güey, fue
Never
la
seen
naturaleza
anything
de
like it.
Namek y... Ándale, no, que muy pacífico, güey. Ahí está, puro pedo, es el Daiko. Venga, tú se lo chupó, güey.
In the blink of an eye, there were so many casualties, I didn't even know what to do.
Everyone, run towards the east coast. Get as far away from this place as possible. Guru, we have to get out of
I'm so sorry.
What?
I'm afraid I caused this. I'm so sorry.
As soon as he said that, I figured it out. This cataclysm wasn't a natural phenomenon. It was set up. This whirlpool of energy had an unnatural core. Something was indeed causing this. Trying to resist whatever it was suicide. This energy was so strong it killed anyone who was
No
remotely close
mames,
to it.
loco.
Natural disasters happened all over Namek. With this mysterious storm at the center.
Se los chupó, güey, a todos. ¿Qué hace la ambición, güey? El poder eterno, güey. Mira. A la bestia, güey. Todo chupado.
I knew that if we let this continue, Namek itself would be wiped from existence.
What are you talking about? Where is our army? What happened to the civilians living on the countryside?
They are dead. So many dead because of me.
There weren't anymore. So I came up with a plan as quickly as possible.
It's deliberately coming toward us. Make it go south. Sealing plan. Retreat to the Soul Shrine. Prepare to open the Soul Gate. We cannot fail. We must deliver at all costs.
Though we chose to leave our old ways behind us, the remnants of our past still remained. I decided to lure the Cataclysm towards the inner shrine of the Soul Clan's headquarters. Stationed there is the Soul Gate, the most important artifact the Sealing Clan has ever created. If we somehow managed to get it in there, it would be frozen in time for all eternity.
Vamos esperando a que se verguen a los pinches monos el pícoro, pero nos están contando el lore, güey. Todavía le falta un vergo el pinche capítulo. Es que se puso bueno el lore. No, güey. Lo risquearon, güey. No, se lo chupó, güey, la bruja. Ah, se murió porque se sacrificó. Ojo, güey, ojo la escena del chala. Es... ¡Mafúa! ¡Ja! Pinche Mafúa, güey. Ojo, ojo el baile. Sigo. No, bueno, pudo, güey. Se lo chupó. Vete a la vencha, güey. No, aguanta, 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 aguanta. Aguanta, perra. Güey, lo descerebraron. Ah, sí. No, güey, lo apachurraron. Insecto, ahí decía. Es el Negas. Chingua. No, güey, se le escapó el chaneque, güey. Aguanta, viejío. Ahí está, güey. El Mafuba. No, sí guardó la pokebola, güey. Ya, güey. Ya, güey. Ese por un... Dicho en Monterrey. Mamá, mira. No. Chingó a su madre.
So you sacrificed yourself. I know what that's like.
I'm aware of that.
¿Cómo se murió Piccolo
Watching
en,
over all Namekians ever since I
en, G-
perished.
en GT?
I also kept tabs on Daiko, and what I have found out was shocking. I was hoping to be wrong, but it was exactly as I feared. The one who caused the cataclysm was none other than Daiko.
How?
Daiko believed that Namek had taken a sharp turn away from its original position in the universe.
Pues sí, ya no vale madre. No
He
me
wanted to restore this, and in doing so, he created a weapon that, according to him, would steer Namek down the righteous path.
Se viene, güey.
The name of this weapon,
Ay,
Hydra.
todavía le quedan 20, güey. Todavía le quedan 20.
Whatever I sealed inside the Soul Gate,
Ya cállate, güey. Quiero ver
that
putazos.
was Hydra. It was changing Namek. I could feel it. The gravity, temperature, the atmosphere. It all began to change. It was terraforming Namek. A frightening weapon indeed.
Ah, eso que encerró era Hydra, güey.
It felt
Gato mecha, güey. Se vengan los pinches
like
chingazos.
days. I think this is Daiko's objective. He plans to return Namek back to what we made of it during the Golden.
A ver, ¿y por qué, güey? ¿Por qué tiene así, güey, el pedazo con lucecita, güey, y alma, güey? Si cuando a Freezer lo despedazan, güey, y en el infierno está entero, bueno, está hecho pedazos, güey. Está así completo, güey. Al pinche Cell, güey, lo borran así a la verga. Ah, no está hecho polvo, güey, está completo, güey. Porque ese salieron bien mamadores, así de que, ay, sí, este pedacito, como para que no se vea culero. Pues si está muerto, pendejo. Pero bueno, ¿quién soy yo para juzgarlo? Déjalo. Sí, lo dejo.
Who knows?
Se ve fachero, se ve fachero. Eso sí, se ve fachero.
To it than that. But as of right now, whatever is inside the Soul Gate is
Eso
the
sí.
only thing he cares
Y quedó mejor que Super, eso sí.
The terraforming stopped as soon as I sealed this thing
¿Vemos
inside
Super o
the
qué?
Soul Gate.
Ah,
It is safe to say that Hydra is the
¿es muy One Piece o
key
qué?
to all of this. And I have reasons to believe that Daiko finally figured out how to break the seal on the Soul Gate. Piccolo,
Piccolo.
this is why I reached out to you. I don't know what
Tengamos
Daiko has
sexo.
found, but if he truly found a way to undo that seal, Namek will once again experience the hell I tried to prevent. You have 24 hours worth of time in the mortal world. Use it. Protect your
Tiene un
friends,
día para verguear a
protect
Daiko, güey.
and stop Daiko.
Es como un sugar, güey. Lo vio joven, dijo, colágeno, te doy mis poderes. Ten sexo con Daiko.
You know more about this than me anyway.
I wish I could, but my spirit can't handle it. I'm assuming it was the cataclysm. This is no ordinary wound. It's
Ah,
much
ahí
more
te le está
frightening
explicando.
than that.
El predict, güey, el fan, güey. Un pendejo se va a quejar, güey, de que por qué no está completo. Ahí te va la explicación, güey. La herida no es una herida ordinaria.
I can barely use my
Ah, entonces la herida le mochó ese pedazo de alma, güey. Así como se chuparon el alma del Kohan. Ya lo analicé, güey. Así soy yo, güey. En vergüenza, güey, saco mis conclusiones.
energy, let alone my sealing techniques. I am assuming that is why my brethren are not here with me. They are gone. Forever. Making me the last sealer Namekian in
El último
existence.
Namekusei follador de la existencia,
But
güey.
my abilities shall live on. Piccolo, I entrust my power to you.
Are you sure? You want to entrust me
Venga tu
with your
madre.
life?
I'm afraid I don't have much of a choice.
¡Ah, puñetas!
I'm giving you one either.
El último inquisidor,
I
exactamente.
apologize for the circumstances that I'm dragging you into now, without explaining all of this.
¡Ándale!
It is not your responsibility to inherit my burden. But the fact is,
Eres el único, esa es la única. No tengo opciones, güey. Es lo que queda, güey. Es lo que hay.
It's quite a mess, all right.
Un problemona, pa.
But I understand. If both Namek and my friends are at stake, then I guess I don't have much of a choice.
Ay, ¿en qué quieres salvarlos, pendejo? Déjate mamada.
I'll do it.
Mira, güey, van a tener sexo, güey. ¡Follación! Inga tú, está bien chido su traje, Mizuki. Fíjate su traje, güey. Está bien pasadísimo de lanza. Inga tu mecha, loco. Se ve bien mamalón. Quedó muy follador. Como debe de ser. Ah, se fue solo, güey. No le pidió ayuda a una ahí abajo. Nomás les esperarlo, pendejo. Ah, es una gárgola, güey. Con ADN Namekusein. La que perdió a Gotenks.